Alright, so 7th grade, today's item number is 7, and the title is going to be the perimeter and area of trapezoids. We learned about trapezoids when we were classifying quadrilaterals. Remember that a trapezoid is not a parallelogram. It only has one pair of parallel sides, and that classifies it as a trapezoid. Okay, so when we're talking about perimeter, that one should be pretty easy. For perimeter, we're just going to add up all the sides. Okay, so that's a pretty easy way to look at it. If we can use some examples, I guess. So for this example, I'm going to ask you to find the missing side. Given the perimeter. Okay, so here is a trapezoid. It is going to have 48 centimeters here and D centimeters here, 14 centimeters on this side, and 20 centimeters on this side, and the perimeter is going to equal 92 centimeters. Okay, so we know we're just going to add up all the sides. We have D plus 48 plus 14 plus 20 is going to equal the perimeter, which we know to be 92. If we go ahead and solve this down, we're going to get D plus 82 is equal to 92. We'll subtract 82 from both sides because it's a variable by itself. We're going to get D is equal to 10, and your answer should be in centimeters, as we need to be sure to label it with the proper units. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Our perimeter is just going to be adding up all the sides in the trapezoid. Area, slightly more complicated, but not too bad. So we're going to write area, and in words we're going to write it out so that maybe we can understand it a little better. So we would say the area of a trapezoid is 1/2 the height which we would label H times the sum of the bases, which is basically the two sides that are parallel. And we are going to label those base 1 and base 2. Okay? Sounds a little complex, so let's look at what the formula might look like. Formula would look like this. Area of a trapezoid is equal to 1/2 the height times base 1 plus base 2. Remember that these are the parallel sides. So let's look at that in an example. We would have a trapezoid that might look like this. And we're going to have a height here, which remember is the perpendicular height, which is 2, a base of 3, and a base of 7. So the area is going to equal 1/2 times the height, which is 2, times the base 1, which is 7, plus base 2, which is 3. Okay, we're going to simplify inside the parentheses first. We would have 1/2 times 2 times 10. And then we're going to go ahead and multiply that through to get 20 over 2, which is equal to 10.